Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, the channel where speed, engineering, and adrenaline meet. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most commanding and intriguing motorcycles of 2025, the all-new Honda Valkyrie. This bike isn't just a machine, it's a bold statement, a return of a legend with reimagined power, design, and road dominance. If you're into muscle bikes that fuse cruiser comfort with performance engine soul, you'll want to stick around for this full review. Roll back a few decades, and the Valkyrie already had a cult following. It was muscular, aggressive, and distinct from anything Honda or anyone else was offering. Fast forward to 2025, and Honda's engineers have clearly decided it's time to make a bold, modern move. And bold is exactly what this new Valkyrie is. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the 2025 Valkyrie pulls you in. Let's start at the front, where the design is unapologetically fierce. The redesigned LED headlight cluster is sculpted like a predator's stare, with angular shapes giving it a futuristic edge. Gone is the rounded classic cruiser front. In its place, you get a trimmed, low-slung front fascia with the matte black cowl and twin LED DRLs that add a snarling, almost cyberpunk look. The inverted front forks are 45mm Showa units, anodized in black and looking every bit as premium as they feel on the road. You'll also notice a wider front tire. The Surrey 130/60 R19 Metzeler array mounted on multi-spoke cast aluminum wheels that are all about stability and grip. Moving to the side, the 2025 Valkyrie becomes even more of a spectacle. The fuel tank, with its sharp creases and muscular bulge, now holds 6.2 gallons, giving it not just better range but a bigger stance. It's flanked by gloss black tank scoops that channel airflow and aesthetics equally. This bike screams road presence, but without falling into the trap of being over-designed. There's a balance, a harmony between cruiser bulk and sport bike sharpness. The aluminum frame is partially visible, hinting at the Valkyrie's roots in the Goldwing platform, but with noticeable tweaks that lean into a more aggressive geometry. The saddle is low, just 27.5 inches, which gives riders a planted, confident position. Whether you're 5'8" or well over 6 feet, the ergonomics are surprisingly friendly. The midset pegs and wide, slightly pulled-back handlebars provide a relaxed yet responsive stance. Honda has reshaped the seat for better lumbar support, and the padding is firm but welcoming. You'll also notice the new TFT display, which now includes Bluetooth connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, and integrated ride modes, all within a clean 7-inch screen that adapts to lighting conditions seamlessly. As we swing around to the rear, you'll find more sculpted detail. The dual LED taillights are thin but bright, sitting above a redesigned fender that hugs the rear tire more snugly than before. Honda's attention to detail continues here. The rear turn signals are now integrated into the fender lines, with smoked lenses for a sleeker look. The twin exhausts, one on each side, are massive, with a brushed steel finish and a deep, rumbling tone that speaks to what lies underneath. And speaking of what lies underneath, let's talk about the heart of this beast. The 2025 Valkyrie is powered by a retuned version of Honda's legendary 1833cc flat-six engine. That's right, a 6 horizontally opposed cylinders delivering buttery smooth torque and effortless acceleration. Honda didn't just copy-paste the Goldwing motor, they've revised the EQ mapping, tweaked the throttle response, and lighten the flywheel to give the Valkyrie a more immediate punch. You're looking at around 125 horsepower and a meaty 130 pound-feet of torque, peaking lower in the rev range than its touring cousin. The result: instant response when you twist the throttle. There's no drama, just pure, linear power. Whether you're pulling away from a red light, overtaking at 80 miles per hour, or simply cruising on the freeway, the Valkyrie stays composed and authoritative. And the sound, that low-frequency growl, is an experience all on its own. No artificial enhancement here. It's raw, mechanical music for the soul. Pair that with Honda's latest dual-clutch transmission, now in its 4th generation, and you get a ride that's effortless in the city and thrilling on open roads. Yes, the DCT may not be for everyone, but for those who embrace it, The seamless gear shifts and absence of clutch fatigue are a revelation for traditionalists. There's also a manual version with a 6-speed transmission that offers more engagement without losing refinement. When it comes to performance, the Valkyrie is surprisingly nimble for a machine that tips the scales at 720 pounds wet. The new chassis geometry and refined suspension setup give it solid mid-corner stability and predictable handling. Front and rear suspension are fully adjustable, and Honda's electronic damping control adapts beautifully to road conditions. Braking is handled by dual 320mm discs up front with radial-mounted 4-piston calipers, and a single 316mm disc at the rear. The ABS calibration feels spot on, even during emergency stops. Let's not forget the electronic aids. You've got selectable ride modes: A Tour, Sport, Rain, and User A, each tweaking the throttle map, traction control, engine braking, and suspension feel. Honda's HSTCA, that's their traction control system A, is now in its second-gen form, offering subtle but effective intervention when needed. There's also hill start assist, cruise control, and even a low-speed reverse gear, which is a godsend in tight parking lots. Now, what does all of this cost? The base 2025 Honda Valkyrie comes in at $21,999 in the US, which puts it firmly in premium territory. But keep in mind what you're getting here. This isn't just a cruiser, and it's not just a touring bike. It's a hybrid of both, with genuine performance, daily usability, and Honda's near bulletproof reliability. If you want the DCT version, tack on another $1,200, which frankly is worth every penny for the added convenience and tech. Color options this year include Obsidian Black, Crimson Surge, and a two-tone pearl white with graphite accents. All of them look stunning, with deep paint finishes and subtle metallic flake under sunlight. And while customization isn't as extensive as with some American V-twin cruisers, Honda does offer a range of accessories including heated grips, passenger backrests, luggage racks, and even color-matched hard bags if you want to turn this beast into a weekend tour. So, who is the 2025 Valkyrie for? It's for the rider who wants cruiser looks without sacrificing speed. It's for the one who doesn't want to ride the same V-twin as everyone else. It's for those who crave torque, refinement, and presence, all wrapped into a package that's as comfortable as it is thrilling. This bike isn't trying to be retro or minimalist. It knows what it is: a power cruiser for the modern rider, and it owns that identity completely. If you're looking for old-school charm or featherweight agility, the Valkyrie won't check those boxes. But if you want a long-legged, mile-munching machine that can also dominate a canyon road and turn heads while doing it, the 2025 Honda Valkyrie just might be your perfect ride. Thanks for joining us on this in-depth look at the 2025 Valkyrie. If you found this review helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Global Bike Buzz, and drop a comment.